Ancient India, a land rich in history, culture, and political transformation, between the 6th and 4th century BC, India was home to 16 powerful kingdoms and republics known as the Mahajanpada. But amidst these varying states, one kingdom, Magadh, would rise to dominate, eventually giving birth to one of the greatest empires in Indian history, the Maurya Empire. Hello friends, welcome to our channel Age of Success, and I will provide you about the detailed history of India during the 16 Mahajanpada and rise of Magadha, a comprehensive study of ancient India. If you know, ancient India having a myth, several myths, and several explanations. So I will provide all in detail. The Mahajanpada were 16 great kingdom of ancient India. It is available during the 6th century before Christ. This period saw political conflicts, economic growth, and major religious developments. During these periods only, Buddha and Jain religion were originated in India, especially in Magadh Empire. So now I will provide these in detail. These 16 Mahajanpada were a mix of monarchies and republics. Each was powerful entity controlling vast territories and playing a major role in shaping the political and cultural landscape of ancient India. Some of the Mahajanpada were monarchy and some were republics, like modern days. In Baisali, the Bajji Mahajanpada, capital of Bajji Mahajanpada, that Bajji Mahajanpada having a structure of republic, and it is called ancient republic of even most ancient republic of the world. The society was divided at that time into Varna and Jati. Agriculture, trade, and handicraft flourished. Urban centers emerged as economic hubs. And two, Vedic tradition dominated, but Buddhism and Jainism emerged as reform movement against ritual and caste discrimination. As at that time, caste discrimination was there. The society was divided in four castes: Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, and Dalits. So in Buddhism, they are calling that all the men, all the human are equal. So their Jainism is more relied on ahimsa. So what exactly were the Mahajanpada? The word Mahajanpada means great land of people, and they were the large kingdoms or republics that existed in the Indian subcontinent around the 6th century BC. These states were not just political entities but also centers of culture, trade, and learning. Some of the most prominent Mahajanpada included Magadh, Kosal, Kasi, Kuru, and Panchala. And power struggles and expansion wars were common at that time. So let us discuss about these. Frequent wars occurred between Mahajanpada for dominance, and Magadha ultimately emerged victorious. So before Magadha rose to the power, the region was divided into numerous kingdoms. There was constant rivalry and conflict among them, with shifting alliances and power struggles. Some were republics where power was shared by elected leaders, like the Lichvis of Vaisali, as I said earlier, while others like Kosala and Magadha were monarchies ruled by kings. The competition between these states was intense, but in the sea of conflict, it was Magadha that managed to rise above the rest. Now we will discuss why Magadha. So some of the Janpada capital and what they are popular for is like this. Capital Champa, Anga Mahajanpad. It is situated now near Bhagalpur in Bihar, India. capital Champa, known for trade and commerce. Magadha, capital Rajgriha, the latter capital was Patliputra, now Patna, became the most powerful kingdom. Bajji Mahajanpada, capital Vaisali, it is also called Lichavi. Actually, Bajji Mahajanpada was a combination of various small Janpada, and one of them was Lichavi. So, Basalia Confederation of Republics, Malla Mahajanpada, capital Kushinagar. It is also a republic form of government, Kushinagar. Bhagwan Buddha was born in Kushinagar only, Kushinagar, Lumbini in Kushinagar. Kasi Mahajanpada, capital Varanasi, a major religious and cultural center even today itself. Bhagwan Viseswara Mahadeva temple is situated there. Kasi Mahajanpada. Kosala Mahajanpada, capital Sravasti, had conflicts with Magadh. Kosala was one of the prominent Mahajanpada and regular conflict with Magadha to raise its power and become superior. Batsa is also a very powerful Mahajanpada. It is situated in Kosambi, the present day UP, in, Uttar Pradesh in India. A powerful trading center also it was. Chedi Mahajanpada, capital was Saktimati, known for the Mahabharata era. Kuru Mahajanpada also it was in Mahabharata. Kuru, Kaurab is derived from Kuru only. The main antagonist of the Mahabharata war, and Panda was the other side. Indraprastha was its capital, influenced in Vedic traditions. Panchala, it is also mentioned in the Mahabharata. Capital was Ahichhatra, known for scholars and Vedic. Matsya Mahajanpada, capital Viratnagar, associated with Mahabharata. It is also associated with Mahabharata. Sursena Mahajanpada, capital Mathura, important for Krishna worship. Asaka Mahajanpada, capital Pratishthan, only Mahajanpada in South India. This Mahajanpada is situated in South India. Avanti Mahajanpada, its capital was Ujjaini and Mahismati. Two capitals was there, and rival of Magadha. Actually, main rival of the Magadha was Avanti Mahajanpada only, as Magadha won first Vatsa Mahajanpada, thereafter Kasi and Baisali, and Bajji Mahajanpada, and thereafter Kosala also, and the other small Mahajanpada was ultimately become inferior to Magadha. The only one, Avanti Mahajanpada, was the last rival. Gandhar Mahajanpada, capital Takshashila, it was known for its ancient university. Kamboja Mahajanpada, capital Poonch, famous for horse trade and warriors. So now rise of Magadha. Magadha became dominant due to its strong ruler, military strength. Rulers like Bimbisar, Ajatsatru, military strength, fertile land, and control of trade routes. Fertile land because it is situated in Gangetic basin. Ganga river is the main. Patliputra is situated just on the bank of the Patliputra. Kasi is also situated in the bank of Patliputra, and so that Vaisali, that Bajji Mahajanpada. So Bimbisara, the founder of Magadha glory, ruled from 544 to 492 BC, expanded Magadha through diplomacy and conquest, established Rajgriha as capital. The earlier capital was Rajgriha, and later during Udayan, after Ajatasattu, Udayan became the king, and the Udayan shifted the capital from Rajgriha to Patliputra. Ajatasattu Ajatasattu was the son of Bimbisara, and he killed Bimbisara and ruled from 492 to 460 before Christ, defeated Baji and Kosala, strengthened Magadha military power. And during Ajatasattu, Bhagwan Buddha and Bhagwan Mahavir, both death occurred during the reign of Ajatasattu. And the Prathama Bodha Sangiti, the first Bodha Sangiti was organized by Ajatasattu only. Buddha and Mahavira, Gautama Buddha and Mahavira preached non-violence, truth, and ethical living. During this period, their teachings opposed rigid caste rules and ritualism. So, Magadha leaders understood the importance of the advantages, that is fertile land and all that. The kingdom's fertile land supported a large population, and its central location made it an ideal hub for trade and military campaigns. So one of the first key figure of the rise of the Magadha, I said that there was King Bimbisara, who ruled during the 5th century BC. Bimbisara was a visionary ruler. He expanded the kingdom boundaries through strategic alliances, including a marriage alliance with the powerful Kosala kingdom. His foresight and diplomatic skills transformed Magad into a major player on the political scene. His son Ajatasattu continued his father's work by expanding Magad even further. Ajatasattu is famously known for his military conquest, including his battle against the powerful Bajji Confederacy. But more than just military might, he was also known for his political and administrative innovations. Magadha rise wasn't just about diplomacy, it was also about military strength. Ajatasattu's army were well equipped and strategically placed, and he took full advantage of his resources. He strengthened Magadha's position through decisive wars and territorial expansion. This military prowess set the stage for Magadha's dominance in the region. By the 4th century BC, Magadha had become the most powerful kingdom in India. Following the fall of the Haryanka dynasty, the Nanda dynasty took over and continued to expand Magadha's influence. However, it was Chandragupta Maurya who would eventually transform Magad into a mighty empire. Chandragupta, with help of his advisor Chanakya, overthrew the Nanda and founded the Mauryan Empire. So, under the Chandragupta, Magadh expanded far beyond its original boundaries, laying the foundation for one of the largest empires in Indian history. While Magadh thrived, many of the other Mahajanpadas slowly declined. The constant wars, changing alliances, and internal strife took their toll. Magadh, with its strong leadership, military strength, and fertile lands, was able to absorb a smaller kingdom and republics into its growing empire. The rise of Magadh was not just the story of the single kingdom, it marked the beginning of a new era in Indian political history. From a small state, it grew to become a dominant empire, giving birth to the Maurya Empire and later the Gupta Empire, which was the largest empire during that period in the world, which would dominate much of the ancient India. Magadha rise and its transformation into a powerful empire changed the course of Indian history forever. Thank you for joining us in exploring the fascinating rise of Magadha Empire. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on ancient Indian history. Feel free to leave a comment below with your thoughts or any question you might have. Thank you.